So we're gonna do a tutorial today.
Hey everyone, so I'm using the Kate Somerville Goat Milk Moisturizing Cream, and I put this all over my face. And then I'm using the Murad Renewing Eye Cream, and then I go in with the Instant Age Rewind Eraser in the shade 120 Light. I like this one to just cover up all my spots. And then I'm going to go in with the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop Concealer, and this is in Light Ivory. All of these concealers are really affordable and they work super well. I always like to blend into the neck, and then I'm going to use my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter foundation in 130. I think it's best to wet your sponge before you start. It gets bigger and so it covers more surface area on your face, and I really feel like it covers foundation a lot better when it's wet. Next, I'm going to go in with Luxury Baking Powder from Makeup Revolution London in the shade Ghost. And this one isn't really my favorite. I prefer the Laura Mercier powder, but this one will do for now. And it does cover pretty well. You just kind of have to blend it with your blush and bronzer to kind of make it seem more seamless, because it can leave a white streak, but this is definitely a lot more affordable and you can make it work. Next, I'm using the Original Formula Airspun Loose Face Powder. I put this all over my face with a large fluffy brush just to set everything in that I did. Next, I'm going to use the Hoola Benefit Bronzer, and I like to put this in the hollows of my cheeks, my temples, and the top of my forehead. I also like to put this in the jawline and sometimes on my nose, depending on my mood. This just gives your face a slimmer effect, and it also just gives my face and will give your face some dimension and some color. My advice for this is just blend, 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 because for this step, you don't want to have any harsh lines. Next, I am going to use Anastasia Beverly Hills in the shade Blonde, and I am using the Dip Brow Pomade. I love this stuff because I can go really light with my eyebrows or I can go super dark. Next, I'm going to go in with the Morphe X Jeffree Star palette, and I'm starting with the shade Lynn. This is a vanilla shade just to give me a base that I put all over my eyes. Then I'm going in with the 1985 shade and the Chanel shade. These are two different colors and they're kind of like a light camel color. And this goes in my crease just to give me a nice transition shade when I move on to other colors. This really brings the look together at the end. Next, I'm going to go in with the shade Boss Angeles, which is a burnt brick color. I'm just packing this on to the corner of my eyelid, and then what I'm going to do is blend it in with the same Morphe brush as before. I'm using back and forth motions and also some circling motions as well. You want to be really gentle on your eyelid because this causes wrinkling over time and can cause your eyelids to be kind of raw or sore, so be gentle with yourself. Then what I like to do is keep blending my shadow, and then I scoop back and see if one side of my eye shadow is darker than the other. Sometimes this happens, and so I go back and fix anything that looks a little bit stronger on one side than the other. Then what I'm going in with is the shade Calabasas, which I was quite surprised is so rich and gorgeous. I love the shade and I'm going to use it a lot more. So what I'm doing with this shade is I'm putting it in the corner of my eye as well, doing the same thing, packing it and then blending it. I really enjoy these two colors together. I think they blended really nicely, and when I saw that it was a little bit too pink, I decided to go back in with Boss Angeles just to make it a bit more brown. Then I tried something really fun, and I'm going to go in with the shade Wake and Bake to go under my eyes. It didn't really show up that well, so I ended up using the shade Drive Through, and I kind of liked it better because it gave a really nice smoky look. Then I'm going to go in with my concealer again and cover half my inner eyelid, and then I'm going to go in with the shade Rolls With It on a flat, firm brush. And then I go in with my fluffy brush and I blend the two colors together so that it just blends and looks a lot better. So I did my eyeliner, and then I go in with the Tarte blush in the shade Quirky. Next, I'm going in with Jeffree Star Cosmetics Skin Frost Uranus. Yes, every time someone asks what my highlighter is, it's very uncomfortable. This is one of my favorite highlighters, but unfortunately, they don't sell it anymore. Next, I'm going to go in with my false eyelashes from BT Art Box. There are 15 pairs and 3 styles, and these are purchased on Amazon. Next, I go back in with my eyeliner and just cover any lines from the glue that the eyelashes leave me. This step is pretty important because when you look down or if you're taking a photo, you don't want to have a white line across your eyes. So then I'm going to take my lash primer and mascara and do my bottom and top lashes to blend my real lashes with my fake ones. Then I'm going in with my Jeffree Star Cosmetics liquid lipstick in the shade Birthday Suit. This shade is so gorgeous on all skin tones, and it's a really fun color. I really hope you guys like this look, and I had so much fun doing this. Let me know if you want to see more in the comments below. Bye!